If you're over 60 and feeling that your hips or posture aren't as strong as they used to be, you're not alone. Many seniors notice that everyday actions, like standing up from a chair, stepping sideways, or even maintaining good posture, start feeling more difficult over time. And while it's easy to blame it on aging, there's more to it. The real issue often lies in specific muscles that quietly lose strength and coordination when we stop challenging them. But the good news? You can retrain these areas in just minutes a day from the comfort of your home with no gym or equipment required. In this video, I'll walk you through 3 carefully chosen exercises that help rebuild strength in your hips and posture control. 2 vital areas that protect you from falls and make everyday movement safer and easier. These are not generic routines. They're scientifically designed to target the deeper, stabilizing muscles you need the most, especially if you've been inactive or dealing with stiffness. Let's get started. Your hips and posture play a much bigger role in your balance and mobility than most people realize. Weakness in the hip stabilizers or poor control of your pelvic muscles can throw off your center of gravity, making simple tasks like walking, bending, or standing for long periods feel unsteady or tiring. Many people over 60 lose strength in the outer hip rotators and deep core muscles simply because those areas aren't activated in daily life. Sitting for long periods, limited movement, or even avoiding stairs slowly causes these essential muscles to go quiet. And here's the thing, when those muscles stop supporting you, your posture slouches, your walking becomes unstable, and your risk of falling increases. But with just a few targeted movements, done consistently, you can reactivate those systems. Today's exercises were chosen because they focus directly on hip rotation, postural control, and standing stability. They gently reawaken your neuromuscular connections, which means your brain and body start working together again to keep you upright and strong. This isn't about heavy workouts, it's about precision and control. You'll feel the difference in your hips, your back, and even the way you walk. Ready to try the first movement? Let's begin by gently reactivating the hip external rotators, the small but powerful muscles that help stabilize your pelvis and control the position of your legs. This first exercise is done lying on your side and is completely safe and adaptable for seniors. It focuses on awakening your deep hip stabilizers, especially the gluteus medius, which plays a crucial role in balance, walking, and standing. How to do it. Lie on your side with a pillow between your knees for comfort. Your bottom arm can stretch out under your head like a cushion. Bend both knees, keeping your feet in line with your buttocks. This stacked position keeps your spine neutral. Before starting the movement, gently tighten your pelvic floor and lower abdominal muscles. Think of this as drawing your belly button slightly inwards, just enough to engage your core without holding your breath. Keeping your feet together, slowly lift your top knee as far as you can without moving your hips or rolling backward. The movement should come only from the hip. Hold for a second at the top, then lower the knee back down in a slow, controlled motion. This is not a race, it's about quality. You should feel a subtle activation in the side of your hip, not strain in your lower back or front of the pelvis. Tips to make it easier or harder. If lifting the knee feels too difficult, reduce the range of motion and focus on simply engaging the hip without lifting very high. If it feels too easy after several days, you can add a light resistance band around the thighs, placed just above the knees, for added challenge. Why this works? As we age, the smaller stabilizing muscles in our hips often weaken before the larger muscle groups. That's why this exercise is crucial. It targets one of the first systems to decline with aging: hip rotation and lateral stability. By strengthening this area, you're building a foundation for safer walking, better posture, and less fatigue from standing or moving around your home. It also helps take pressure off your knees and lower back by improving how your hips carry weight. Important safety notes. Keep your movements slow and steady. Never swing or drop the knee quickly. If you experience sharp pain in the front of your pelvis, stop and consult with a physical therapist. Make sure your body stays stacked, shoulders, hips, and knees aligned like you're in a sandwich. Doing just 8 to 10 repetitions per side, once or twice per day, can create noticeable changes within a couple of weeks. This is your base. Let's build on it. Now that your hips are activated and your posture is aligned from the first movement, we'll take it a step further with an advanced variation of the clamshell. This version lifts the leg before adding rotation, targeting your hip external rotators more intensely. It's perfect for deepening control, strength, and mobility, especially useful for everyday actions like climbing stairs or getting up from a seated position. Here's how to perform it. Lie on your stronger side, stacking your legs with knees bent. Rest your head on your bottom arm or a soft cushion. Keep your hips and shoulders in a straight line and stay stable. Imagine you're inside a narrow tunnel and can't roll backward. Now, lift your top leg a few inches off the bottom leg. Keep the knee bent. Your foot should feel like it's resting on a ledge. From this elevated position, rotate your top knee outward, like you're opening a gate. Your foot stays resting on that imaginary ledge. Slowly bring the knee back to the starting position, then gently lower the entire leg back to rest. Repeat for 8 to 12 reps per side. Take your time. Slow and steady is key to targeting the deep stabilizers around the hip. Why this version works better? When you're ready? Unlike level 1, this variation requires your hip to work in two ways at once, holding the leg in the air, which demands endurance and coordination, while also rotating the joint. This creates stronger activation in the gluteus medius, minimus, and smaller pelvic stabilizers. These are the muscles that keep your hips level when you walk, help prevent falls from lateral instability, and support your lower back alignment. This version mimics the real-life action of stabilizing your leg when you're standing on one foot, like when stepping into a bathtub or putting on pants. Helpful adaptations. If the lift feels too hard, skip the rotation. Just practice lifting and holding the leg steady. Keep the movement small. Avoid over-rotating the knee. Even 2 to 3 inches of movement is effective. Place your top hand on the floor in front of your belly to help you stay balanced. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't let your pelvis roll backward. This shifts the effort to the wrong muscles. Don't push through discomfort in the front of your hip. If you feel strain, reduce the range or rest longer between reps. Don't hold your breath. Keep breathing gently and rhythmically throughout. This is an exercise of control, not speed. Feel your muscles working, not your joints straining. Over time, this builds the kind of strength that makes everyday activities feel easier and safer. Let's continue to build that foundation. Ready for the next one? Our final movement shifts the focus from lying down to upright posture, because in real life, your strength needs to show up while you're on your feet. This simple standing exercise trains two critical things at once: your postural alignment and your calf strength. Both are essential for safe walking, maintaining balance, and reducing the risk of tripping or falling. Here's how to perform it. Stand behind a sturdy chair, countertop, or other fixed surface that's about waist high. Place your feet hip-width apart, toes facing forward. Distribute your weight evenly between both feet. Gently hold the chair for light support with both hands. Engage your core muscles by tightening your stomach and glute muscles. Gently tuck your tailbone under so your lower back flattens slightly. This creates a neutral pelvis. Now, slowly lift both heels off the floor, coming up onto your toes. Pause briefly at the top, then slowly lower your heels back to the floor with control. Repeat 10 to 15 times. Focus on quality over speed. Why this movement matters. This exercise targets your gastrocnemius and soleus, the two main calf muscles. These muscles help you push off the ground while walking and maintain stability on uneven surfaces. When your calves are weak, you're more likely to shuffle or drag your feet, increasing the risk of stumbles. But there's more. By adding the pelvic tilt and standing tall, you're also retraining your postural reflexes, the natural systems that help your body stay upright without effort. This combination makes it a powerful, functional drill for everyday strength and stability. Progressions and helpful tips. Start small. If you're new to this, Lift your heels just a few centimeters off the ground. The goal is control, not height. Add challenge. Over time, try the movement with less hand support, or even one hand on the chair instead of two. Focus on posture. Keep your shoulders relaxed, head upright, and neck long. Don't lean forward or backward. Common mistakes to avoid. Don't rush. Bouncing up and down reduces the effectiveness and may stress your joints. Don't lean on the chair. Use it only for balance. Don't let your ankles roll outward. Keep pressure even across the balls of your feet. Modifications for safety and ease. If standing is difficult, you can try this same movement seated, pressing your toes into the floor and lifting your heels. If balance is a concern, place the chair in front of a wall so you feel extra secure. This is more than just a leg exercise. You're rebuilding the link between your body's alignment and your sense of control. You're teaching your muscles to work together again, from your heels to your hips to your brain. Stay strong, stay tall, and let's move on to the final block where we wrap up and answer your most common questions. You've just completed a full mini routine that targets one of the most essential but often neglected areas of strength and stability, your hips and posture. And here's the good news. It doesn't require a gym, fancy machines, or even standing for long periods. Let's quickly recap what you just did and why it matters. Exercise number 1, pregnancy clam, level 1, a safe, supportive side-lying move that targets your gluteus medius. This muscle acts like a side stabilizer, especially when you're walking or turning. When it weakens, everything from hip pain to knee instability can follow. Exercise number 2, clamshell level 2, leg lifted. A slightly more advanced version that engages the deeper rotator muscles of your hips. This improves rotational control, which is crucial for activities like pivoting and changing direction without losing balance. Exercise number 3, standing postural control with heel lifts. A powerful upright movement that combines postural alignment with ankle and calf strength. It mimics the actions you use every time you stand, reach, or walk. Training this helps you stay steady in everyday moments, like stepping off a curb or reaching for something overhead. Now, here's the most important reminder. These exercises only work if you work them. Repetition builds rhythm. Rhythm builds strength, and strength brings freedom. Here are some tips to stay on track. Do this routine at least 3 to 4 times a week. If you can, daily practice is even better. Each session only takes a few minutes. Modify when needed. Don't push through pain. If you need to adjust your position or reduce repetitions, that's not failure, it's wisdom. Track your progress. Write down how many reps you complete or how long you can hold each movement. Small gains add up fast. And if you had difficulty with any part, don't worry. That's normal. Your body may feel rusty at first, especially if these movements are new. But with each repetition, you're reawakening muscles that have been quiet for too long. Now, I have a small challenge for you. Leave a comment below saying, "I'm restoring my hips and posture." This does 2 things. It tells your brain you're serious. It helps other viewers see they're not alone. And if you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps more seniors find it. Share it with a friend or loved one who might need a gentle push to start moving again. Subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We've got more easy-to-follow videos coming, including a new series on building leg strength for stairs and special routines for people with limited mobility. Remember, your age is not your limit. With the right approach, your body can surprise you. Stay strong, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next video.